Yeah, because the reason why I ask is that there, just as an idea, if there's a company website, let's say it's a Boston, just Boston, but you can place an order through the website. But
Hmm.
I guess if you are using your internal system, probably there's no point for you to switch to Boston or some company's website to place
No,
an order.
it all depends. I mean, the current system we're on, excluding working with the companies, it's software that we pay a yearly fee for. So
Ah,
if there's somewhere, and it's based on users, this yearly fee. So if there's somewhere where a company is providing the software at no charge to us, and we can reduce our rates on our ID
yep.
software, yeah, sure. There's so many different ways to look at the cost savings, and that's a scenario that a lot of people don't think of, but it's definitely a money saver.
Right, right. Do you think it is okay if it's free? However, you can only order, again, Boston's products on Boston
Yeah.
website. You have to go to
Hmm.
mention. Would you take that option if it's free?
Yeah. Well, here again, we'd have to have everybody agree to it, but absolutely, that would be enticing to us. Some of the software fees that we're paying for these purchasing
Mm,
programs, they're pricey, and
right.
it's not a
And that's for
one-time
you.
fee. What we're doing is a yearly fees, so yeah, that all adds up.
Yep. No, interesting insight. Thank you. So that's ordering piece. And another, again, day-to-day pieces, Matt mentioned a little bit, but once you place an order, if it's Amazon, right, for your personal purchase, you can track the shipment. Currently, it's
Hmm.
not so available for medical device products, but let's say if there's a website you can get on and you can track the shipment, or you can get the invoice, or you can review the historical invoice, like all one in place, again, only for one company. So would
Hmm.
you use that more rather than calling reps or customer services as you
Yeah,
would?
yeah, sure. That sounds like a one-stop shopping, and boom, boom, boom. You got everything you need. You got the confirmation of the order. You can see the tracking of
Right.
the order, and you see the invoice that's going to be generated once we receive it.
Okay, great. And a little bit different from the nature of the one we discussed, like switching from remote or direct to remote sales. What's your experience would look like? Is it positive, neutral, or negative versus current way to track the shipment?
Um, I think I wouldn't say it's negative, and I wouldn't say it's positive. I mean, here again,
Yeah.
we'd have to wait to actually, do it, and I could give you an answer after we've tried it and say, "Wow, boy, this sucks,"
Right.
or "Hey, you know what? This is great."
Right. No, that's very fair. But at least maybe let me know if I'm wrong, but it's not something you would think to immediately think 10%.
No, no, and in everything we've discussed, there's here again, I just go back to more than ever, everyone's open-minded.
Yeah.
There's no more that this is the way we've always done it. So um, everything we discuss, okay, yep, okay, that sounds good, that sounds fair. Okay, let's try it, and then really give it the evaluation test, kick the tires, and all that good stuff.
Okay. So using the same, sorry, we are going to repeat the same question, but 1 to 10 scale, currently how you place an order, how you track the shipment versus new way of that using website. Again, you don't know exactly how it works, so I
Right.
get that.
Yeah,
but
I hate to sound redundant, but I'd say the same thing. Currently, we're running at an 8.
yeah,
What is being proposed, I would put at a 5, and then I would have to really re-examine my 5 in 2 or 3 months down the road.
gotcha. Yeah, so 5 meaning, again, you are open to explore and depending on what you
Yeah,
find.
absolutely. Yep.
Okay, great. Thank you. And the final piece is a little bit of the clinical support. So you mentioned earlier, like on-site rep support being the lab, not necessarily teaching, but advising physicians would be valuable. But using the same theme here, the new model is what about remote clinical support? cases.
Yeah.
Meaning
Yeah.
using website or webinars or